Okay guys, so today I am going to be doing a review on the new Sephora Make No Mistake foundation concealer stick. And I didn't hear anything about this. I was told, my coworkers had told me that there was Sephora stick foundations in the back. And I was like, how come nobody brought that up? Or I didn't see it on Instagram or just anyone talking about it. So I thought when they came out, because we finally have them out on display, we don't have all the shades, but I think I found my correct one. I grabbed the one in 08 Bamboo. This one is a little bit more tan, but I always use a little bit darker foundations because I would like to highlight anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna read the description off the Sephora website. Let me give you a little bit of info. This is $20, but I got it with my discount, so it was only like $16, not bad at all. And then, let's see, it says it's a medium coverage, good for all skin types. It should be a matte finish. And it says medium to full coverage foundation and concealer stick with a natural matte finish. And then it says, this 2-in-1 multitasker can be used as both foundation and concealer. The creamy formula does not settle into fine lines and wrinkles, and the stick format is perfect for easy on-the-go application. So foundation sticks are really popular recently, I noticed. So I was dying to try this one. So I did prep my skin before this because I washed my face, I showered obviously, and I just moisturized with the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. I really love this one for daytime. And then I did use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. So this stuff is fucking bomb. So I'm just gonna prime like I usually do. I'm gonna take the Sephora Beauty Amplifier Mattifying H2O Gel Primer. Jeez, that one's a long name. And again, this is the one that I say is a dupe for the Urban Decay De-Slick Primer. So I put this just where I get oily. I kind of wanted to test out this foundation without a primer, but I don't know why I would do that because I usually wear primers anyway. So there's no point in me doing that. I am oily, so this review will best be suited for oily skin girls because I'm definitely more on the oily side. So I can't speak for dry skin on this one, but I'm going to go ahead and take also the Urban Decay Optical Illusion, and this one is my favorite pore filling primer. And I literally just take that much. That's all you need with this stuff. I have eyeliner everywhere. I'm also going to take a little bit of green correcting concealer because I do have some pimples that I just want to neutralize. They're kind of red right now, so I just want to neutralize that before I go in with the foundation. I'm going to go ahead and apply the foundation. Just letting you guys know. Oh, actually it's a little tan. I hate that I do this to myself. I did this with the Anastasia stick foundation too. I got golden and I'm actually warm natural, I think. Hui. But I just want to let you guys know this has 0.41 ounces of product. So you're getting a little less than half an ounce in this. And most foundations have an ounce of product. But for stick foundations, I find they're usually around the half ounce area. And I'm just going to blend this out. I'm going to take, this is the e.l.f., what are you called? This is the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush, yeah. This shade is super yellow, by the way. And I think there's 16 shades in the line, so that's a good amount. But I don't know. We'll see how this one works. I think it'll be fine because I'm going to do lighter concealer anyway. It's blending out really well with this brush, so I'm enjoying it so far. The coverage is definitely medium. Yeah, it's definitely a medium coverage. I think I'm going to go back in and cover and go over like blemishes and scars that I have, just so I make sure that that's covered up. And it feels really nice on the skin. It doesn't feel like super heavy. So that's a plus. I'm just going to use the Tarte Shape Tape. This one is in light neutral. And I'm going to blend this out with my beauty blender because I just have to. Okay, so I was having some difficulties because I was using my beauty blender. And I feel like it's actually lifting the product. So, I don't know. This is kind of strange to me right now. So I'm going to apply a little bit more. See how it blends out with the beauty blender. Okay, that's better. But it was doing something weird with my Shape Tape. I love that concealer, so I'm kind of like bummed. And I know it's not a beauty blender because I cleaned it, so So I'm just gonna further brighten up with just the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, just a little bit. You see, that's blending out a lot better. That was really weird. I'm gonna have to test it out again and see if it does the same thing, because I don't know if it's my skin or what the hell is going on with that, but it's doing good with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Now I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm gonna bake with this. And I'm doing Dama's little tip where she bakes on the side of her nose so he doesn't get like the little dents as fast for sunglasses, because I'm gonna wear sunglasses right now. I'm gonna drive, but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and bake where I usually do, right here too, because I get oily in these areas and sometimes the foundation gets weird. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished my makeup and I do have a tutorial on this eye look and eyeliner, so if you guys want to check that out, I'll have it linked. I don't know if it'll be up before this one or after, but I'll leave it linked. So yeah, this is what my skin looks like. I feel it looks pretty good. The color isn't too bad either, so yes, it worked out. Everything feels nice. I don't have like a lot of texture. It doesn't feel dry at all. Feels really good, but we'll see how it wears within the next few hours, so I'll keep checking in. Right now it is 2:35, so yeah, I'll keep checking in and I'll see how my oils are doing and stuff like that, and I'll let you guys know how I feel about it. Okay guys, so I'm at my parents' house, but we're hitting the 4-hour mark with this foundation, and I'm looking oily, like it oxidized a little bit, or I don't know if it was just, maybe just because it was a little bit too dark, but I'm getting shiny and I baked and everything like I usually do, so I don't know how I'm feeling about it right now, but it still looks okay. Ooh, my dogs. The redness, well, my pimples are starting to peek through a little bit. I still kind of prefer my Infallible Pro Matte, but I'm gonna keep testing it out and see how it looks throughout the day. But this is what it looks like so far. So I'm doing round 2 of the Sephora stick foundation review, because the first day I did it, I came back to my apartment and we had people over and I kind of forgot about it, so I never did the last check-in or like my final thoughts on it. So I'm gonna do it again today. I work 12 to 9, so that's a pretty good amount of wearing makeup, and I usually don't take it off till like 11 or midnight. So I'll let you guys know how that works, but I just set it today with the Makeup Forever HD foundation. I didn't bake because I just didn't feel like it, so we'll see how it wears. Okay guys, ignore my hair, it is such a mess. It is 11:15, or actually, yeah, it's 11:16 right now, and I've had the foundation on for over 12 hours, and please excuse my hair. But I'm gonna say right now, I'm not a fan. Actually, the first like 4 hours of me wearing this foundation, I noticed at work, because I have a lot of mirrors, obviously it's Sephora lighted mirrors, I noticed how cakey it started getting around my nose. I don't know if you guys can see that, if it focuses. I think you guys can see it, but it started getting really, really cakey right here, and I'm just, honestly, I'm not a fan. I gave it 2 tries, and both times I'm just kind of like, ooh, it breaks up a lot faster than I thought it would, and I don't know. I just feel like girls with like normal or even dry skin would definitely appreciate this. If you're oily like me, it's gonna be a no-go. I did my mattifying primers. I did everything the same, and if I would have used like my L'Oreal True Matched, it would have lasted a lot longer and it wouldn't have caked up like this. And I noticed it the first time that I used it, that it did cake up like that as well, and I did get shiny really fast. So yeah, so I would say this foundation is going to be okay if you're wanting to wear it, if you're oily like me, if you're wanting to wear it for a few hours. But other than that, it's a no. So I give it a 5 out of 10, would not recommend for oily skin. So yeah, if you're normal or dry, I think you'd probably enjoy this. The coverage is okay. Like I said, it's a medium coverage, but I don't know. I just feel like my True Match and my NARS and my Pro Matte look way better after this much wear, because I do wear my makeup for a long time sometimes, and it's just, I never had it look this bad before. So yeah, I noticed that I'm not a big fan of stick foundations, so I'm just gonna stick to my liquids. Like even the Anastasia one, I got over it pretty quick. It just wasn't for me. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about it. It's just gonna be a no for me. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye guys.